But what's funny about this American family-owned business is that when they actually take you into the factory, it's all little old Mexican women painting the tips of the penis pink, painting the lips of the vagina pink, and all of these old Mexican ladies who are probably Catholic and go to church every Sunday and make sure their grandchildren get communion and all of this. And they work in a sex factory.
In Doc Johnson's factory.
Yeah, like, could you imagine? Like, my abuela works at Doc Johnson.
What do you do all day? I paint vaginas.
I paint vaginas.
I paint the labia and the clitoris. And we use specific colors for each.
I mold the penises.
Yeah, I mold about 300 penises a day.
Yeah, like this, it just sounds crazy. But, I mean, a living is a living.
Yeah,
I don't judge
work.
them.
Work is work.
So now we're going to do something we've never done before on Cheers and Queers. Cheers and Queers first. We are going to do a drinking game. So first, quick roll call. Who out here identifies as a blurred? Got any blurreds in the house? Black nerds, where you at? Where you at? Any Trekkies? Any Trekkies in the building?
Yes.
All right. So, we thought erotic. We thought blurty. We thought erotic fan fiction.
This is really, what you don't know is that this is what I spend a lot of my reading. If I'm not reading for school or for book club, I'm reading fan fiction. So if you catch me somewhere, that's what I'm doing.
She's like, it's an economics textbook, I swear.
Just quick show of hands. Is anyone excited for the solo Black Widow movie? That's what I thought. All right, cool. Yeah. All right, great.
Nobody.
Let the record show.
Nobody asked for that film.
No one is Black Widow fans.
Did anyone ask for that? Does anyone know?
No one asked.
How this is fucking happening?
Well, she recently said no to playing.
Whatever.
I feel like Brie Larson.
Good for her. Too late.
Brie gave her a call.
She got a phone call.
Yeah, the Marvel executives were like,
she's like,
bitch.
listen, you want this movie to happen?
Yeah.
We trying to repeat Ghost in the Shell. What we trying to do? It's like,
do you want to be the next J-Law? I mean, do you?
This was the greatest answer. She thought it was, isn't it that old Mayan sport where they would play soccer with the head of their some person that they captured? I was like, no, but that's awesome. That's not it though.
Not it.
But this little girl, she must have been 7 or 8, was walking with her dad, and we were like, hey, can we ask you a question? And the father's like, yeah. What is Sambo? And the girl goes isn't that throwing people?
Yo.
And I was like, what? I was like, that's awesome. So anyway, I started creating content.
And that woman is the next UFC featherweight champion. I don't know.
Then I started producing DVD. Imagine. I wonder where she is now.
Oh, man, I hope so.
That'd be awesome. That would be very cool.
We got to find her. We got to track her down. This is what we're going to do. After this, you're going to give me the link to that. We're going to put the link into the description of that. We're going to track that girl down.
Let's do it. That would be awesome. I want to know where she is. Then you got to have her on the show.
That's why this podcast exists, just to find this woman.
Totally.
And I know a lot of people was upset about the draw, but we'll get into that a little bit more. Why?
And it wasn't a goddamn draw. It was robbed.
I think so, but we'll get into that a little bit. One of the
I get it. No, I'm saying, but I get it.
Yeah, the man he can score, man. We need somebody who can score. If we ain't got Kyrie or somebody like that, we need a guy that can put the ball in the basket
for sure. Round Dante Wilder unifies the title.
Let's.
I agree.
Unify that title, man.
All right, anything you want to say or no?
Oh, you want me to say it? I'll get to it, man.
That's the last episode for his last episode.
Alright, fuck it. So
Lance, our producer's like, if you motherfucker don't hurry this shit up, man.
I got stuff to do, man.
Alright. Well, it's two things. I mean, it's both about Golden State Warriors Finals MVP Kevin Durant.
Don't make me throw up.
Of course.
Right. We know that Kevin Durant is a man of high percentages. He shoots a high free throw percentage, high field goal percentage,
Hi. My first choice is Joe Jackson's Steppin' Out. If you recognize this song, you will know what I'm talking about. It is top of the line, 80s, refinement, upper class, kind of club music, I guess. It's for the yuppies of Fifth Avenue who want to step out and they're stepping out. They would be stepping out to Joe Jackson. I think that I've been intrigued by this song since I was little because I didn't know that life. I didn't know what it was to be on Fifth Avenue with fur coats and high heel gold shoes and just stepping out and living life.
The character what they're showing off as characteristics for the different the different Titans.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't seen Cyborg.
Well, I don't think he's showing up.
Which is crazy. There, like I said, there's a lot of blood. You do see Starfire.
I don't like Raven. She's getting on my nerves.
Raven looks like a moody goth
She
teen.
looks like someone from Hot Topic.
Yeah, pretty much. And we saw Beast Boy, which we haven't really seen Beast Boy do anything besides his eyes glowing and just jumping
But I
around.
was like, you know what? At least he sort of looks like the character. Like, I'll take it.
Yeah.
He's still thin.
Yeah.
And he's painted green, so I'll take
right.
it. I'll
yeah,
take it.
Yeah, so it is what it is with that. And that's going to be available on the DC Universe app. So, if you want to get in on that, that's how you're going to watch it.
Yeah.
So.
And I was like, I guess I'm not going to watch it then.
So I think this would sound crazy to anyone who does have common sense.
Common sense, right? Because the Bible, what?
It's like they're using.
Come on now.
That's the thing I don't like about certain Christians, that they're like, let's use the Bible to say that you are undesirable because of X, Y, and Z and whatnot. So just like negate an entirety.
Yeah.
Like, there are some cultures out there where tattoos are prevalent because it's part of their culture.
Literally
it's like,
part of your actual, your birth process, and then as you mature
Exactly.
into adulthood, yeah.
And there are some African tribes that have literal scarring of their bodies.
Oh yeah,
for certain
Pacific
things.
Islanders do it. I mean,
so
all
it's
across
like-
Asia, of course.
So like, what are you talking about? Like, this, none of this. I mean, we should.
You know
say
what?
she's
And
a
now
white
that we're
woman.
saying that, then we'll also say it has a level of racism to it, white supremacy.
Yes,
because of what we just said. Those
she's
cultures,
a white woman. This is a white woman. that
Yes,
wrote
this is Becky Sue who wrote this.
Yeah.
And I think it's safe to say Becky Sue has no sex or really, 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 really bad sex.
Yeah.
Legacy. So you are a descendant, one of the many descendants of Sojourner Truth. How does that feel?
Okay, Sojourner Truth.
Yes.
I read about her in the 7th grade in one of my history books, and that's how I realized that I was a descendant because my principal was talking to me, one of my teachers talked to me, and they was telling me that it was Thomas McGleachy, but in the book it wasn't spelled McGleachy, it was spelled Leachy. And I said, well, my dad is Thomas McGleachy, and they said, well, we believe you're a descendant. And I said, oh. So I went home and asked my dad, and he told me it was true. That's how I found out.
So that's how you found out. Amazing.
Wow. So he didn't even mention it to you before, then you found out in school. That's pretty amazing.